If you're feeling overwhelmed by your clutter, you are not alone. Declutter anxiety is a real thing. I've spent the last 5 years helping people transform their homes, and today I want to share with you 5 strategies that I use when I'm working in a client's home to help them not only get started with their decluttering, but to help them strengthen their declutter muscles so that they can declutter with confidence. Before we start, I know some of you are probably thinking, oh my God, is the Sunday series not happening anymore? Are these the new videos forever? Let me just calm your mind. Our long videos, our Sunday series are still happening every single Sunday at the same time. But to give you an extra video every week, we're now going to have a Friday focus episode every single Friday that is a short and sweet video designed to bring you the straightforward decluttering tips from the Space Maker method. I want to teach you all the things of decluttering that you see in the real life decluttering episodes every Sunday. We're going to teach you that here on Fridays in a very short and sweet focused video. I hope you guys like it, and if you have any video ideas, any topics that you want me to cover, you can leave those below and we will add them to our list of videos to bring you. But let's get started with the video. A lot of my clients have one room or maybe multiple rooms in their home that is filled with stuff to the point where you can't even walk in the door, and it's completely overwhelming for them. And one of my favorite hacks for getting started in these spaces, and this is a hack that you can easily underestimate, but the truth is that it is so powerful, and it's how you start to build momentum in your space. It's just incredible. We've done it in so many episodes that you've seen on the channel, and that is to find the floor. To do this, you're going to get everything off the floor and put it on whatever higher surface you can find. It might be a table, bed, countertop. And if there's no surface in your bed, usually there's like a bed hiding underneath all of this stuff. But if you have no surface in your room, then you can just simply push everything to the outer perimeters of your room so that you actually have room to walk in your space. That'll work too. Whatever's on the floor that you can reasonably pick up and put on the bed, do it. Is this just going to create a clutter mountain? Yes. Did we just transfer things from the floor to the bed? Yes. If you look at it simply, then it doesn't make sense to you. But if you really dive in there and break it down, what this does for you is it instantly creates a quick sense of calm and relief in your space. And it's that powerful, it's that tiny little sense of calm that helps to move you forward.
If I'd have done it on my own and I'd like stood here like where I was this morning, I would have been like, no.
It's going to start shifting your mindset from I can't do this to I can do this. That is the power of finding the floor. This next one is a client favorite. I know it's a Space Maker community favorite as well, and that's a quick win. So a quick win is a small project that you can tackle quickly within 15 to 30 minutes. A quick win can really be anything that works for you in your house. For the sake of example, it could be a shoebox of old receipts, or it might be a shelf in your storage closet, or maybe it's the storage closet itself. What makes a quick win so powerful is that it creates progress quickly. It's a mini victory that helps you feel more in control of your clutter. The little progress that you make with quick wins is actually a huge mental victory, and it's powerful because it's like a teaser of what's to come if you keep going. And it's another way to strengthen your declutter muscles with each quick win, and your confidence is going to continue skyrocketing. Danny's series was such a great representation of how powerful quick wins can be on your declutter journey. On the first day, she was drowning, and by the end, she was a decluttering machine, and it all started with quick wins. If you're a fan of the channel, you've heard me use the word calm before, whether it's calm the chaos or calm the space so that we can calm our mind. We use it all the time. Calm the cat. It's a huge part of the philosophy of what we do here, and I'm excited to share with you one of my favorite ways to maintain a sense of calm in my day-to-day life. The Calm app is something that I've been using for a long time now. Calm app is the #1 app for sleep and meditation, giving you the power to calm your mind and change your life. In full transparency, I got it on discount last year whenever it was right before the book was coming out. I was mega stressed. I wanted to do something that was just very simple and doable, kind of like the idea of quick wins. Do it every day and slowly build on that momentum. And I always come back to this meditation series. And after your 10 minutes, you're like, oh, I feel better. I'm going to come back tomorrow and do it again. It really helped me get through that period of my life, and I've been using it ever since. Sometimes I do it too with my headphones in when I'm just going for a walk. I like to think it helps me breathe in real life situations, and relax my jaw. Meditation, or even not, you don't even have to think of it as meditation, just the idea of being still, no foot shot, but I have the word be still tattooed on my foot because it's something that I need in my life. While I do believe that a calm space makes a calm mind, I also believe that we need some intentional stillness in our lives to really calm and be in control of our mind. Because when you're in control of your mind, life is just different. It is calm. And for my viewers, Calm is offering an exclusive offer of 40% off a premium subscription at calm.com/spacemaker. Go to calm.com/spacemaker for 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library. That's calm.com/spacemaker. Once you start decluttering, it's easy to get overwhelmed because you don't know what items to focus on because there's just so much stuff. So one thing that I like to do with my clients is start with the easy obvious. So these are things like trash or broken items or anything that you could say, no, I don't want this in my home. When you're anxious or overwhelmed, you don't have a lot of brain power to make complicated decisions. So you'll have more success if you start with the easiest decisions first. And I can't tell you how many times my clients are surprised by just how much trash we pull out of the pile. So starting with the easy obvious is going to just shrink your pile very quickly. And most importantly, as the pile shrinks, you're going to have more free space and more calm in your mind. And suddenly you're going to breathe easier too, and you'll be able to take better stock of the clutter pile in front of you. Number 4, the scariest thing that we will come across in our declutter are the sentimental items, those things that we really love. But here at the Spacemaker Method, we never pressure you to let go of something that you don't want to, that you're not ready to let go of. In fact, we actually encourage you to keep it. I know that sounds weird, but if you watch the videos, you know. One reason we do this is because all of our lives are unique and I can't tell you what's important for you to keep and what isn't. And second, I want you to declutter with confidence. I want you to arrive at your own decisions in your own time because I want you to become your own space maker of your home and build the rules that work for you. I am not going to do the work for you. I can't make the decisions on your things for you. Sometimes we can get worked up in a frenzy and declutter a bunch of things, but this is short-term thinking and it usually leads to regret. I'm not going to mess with short-term decluttering. Short-term decluttering gives you short-term results. We focus on long-term decluttering at the Spacemaker Method because we want long-term results that are going to last you because it's going to work for your unique life. Not for anybody else's, but for you. If you come across an item that's difficult for you to decide on, or maybe you're just not ready to let it go for whatever reason, keep it. Why? Because momentum is more important than getting caught up on any one thing. We can always come back to it another day, another month, or another year down the road. By then, your home is going to feel different and you will feel different, and who knows what you're going to decide then. But if we set it aside for now, your anxiety is going to immediately go down because you don't have to deal with making a difficult decision right now. And what's more important is that we keep our momentum going in our declutter process. We keep going forward. That is more important than making a single difficult decision on a sentimental item right now. Number 5, here's a very powerful way to calm your mind, calm your anxiety before you even start decluttering. Before you ever pick up anything to start decluttering, I want you to set realistic expectations about your declutter journey. And an emphasis on your journey, not anybody else's. The most important realistic expectation is that if you have a lot of stuff, you are not going to be able to fully declutter your home in one pass. For most people, decluttering takes multiple passes, and that's for 2 main reasons. Number 1, if you have a lot of stuff, it's going to be next to impossible to take stock of all that you have at one time and make a final decision on it. What's more likely, your categories are going to keep expanding as you progress in your declutter and as you find more and more items squirreled away throughout the house. The first pass is all about learning what you have and taking that first layer of easy, obvious items off and grouping everything into your departments around your home. And secondly, with each pass of decluttering, you're going to get more and more laser focused on what you make space for in your home and what you let go of. With each pass, your decisions will be more confident and you'll find yourself with less and less clutter after each pass. Having realistic expectations will lower your anxiety, allow you to focus on what you can control, and give yourself permission to get in there and start making progress. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode of Friday Focus. For more decluttering tips and inspiration to kickstart your declutter journey, you can check back every Friday for our Friday Focus videos. And if you want to see all of these principles, the Spacemaker method, in real life decluttering examples in real homes around the world, you can check out our Sunday series videos every single Sunday. And you can always purchase the Mindful Art of Spacemaking if you really want to kickstart your declutter journey. See you next week. Bye.